Let's finish out this week's reflections by reading how the Apostle Paul shares it in his own experience of what he has found to be true. He says in Philippians chapter 4, let's start with verse 10. I rejoiced in the Lord greatly because once again you renewed your care for me. You were, in fact, concerned about me, but lacked the opportunity to show it. I don't say this out of need, for I have learned to be content in whatever circumstances I find myself. I know both how to make do with little and how to make do with a lot. In any and all circumstances, I've learned the secret. So here's an open secret. I've learned the secret of being content. Whether well fed or hungry, whether in abundance or in need, I am able to do all things through him who strengthens me. Still, you did well by partnering with me in my hardship. So he says, I know what it's like to be in need. I know what it's like to have a lot. I can do everything. I can do all things through him who gives me strength. You can do all things through him who gives you strength. Not some things, not little things, but all things through him who gives you strength. That the Lord is the supplier of the strength. That when he calls you, remember we said the God who guides provides. That he's the one that when he calls you into something, he gives you the grace to do it. It doesn't mean it'll be easy. It doesn't mean like, oh, I can just kind of coast in this whole thing. It might require everything that you've got, but God is still giving you the grace to give it everything you've got. And so it's important for us, I think, to remember that we can do all things. Yes, you can do all things through God who gives you strength. No, you can't sin. No, you can't just do your own will, but you can push through difficult things. You can push into areas of obedience and potentiality that will change the world. You can do all those things through the strength that God gives.